Second graders, today I have kind of a fun activity planned for you on comparing three-digit numbers. Let's look at the directions. Please put your finger on the first word in the directions, decode. Let's read it together. Decode the numbers. Write the real numbers above the symbols. Then use less than, greater than, or equal to compare. The first one has been done for you. Let's take a look at our first example. The first thing I need to do, it said, is decode the number. So I see the first symbol was this swirly do up here. So I come up here and I say, oh, that would be a 3 in the hundreds place. Then kind of a lightning bolt. I look up here, oh, that would be a 4 in the tens place. And then a shape that's called a parallelogram. And so I would put a 5 in the ones place. I have to come over and decode this number as well. Once I have the numbers decoded, I'm ready to compare to see, is it less than, greater than, or equal to? And whenever we're comparing numbers, remember we start with the greatest place value. In this case, they both have hundreds. So I ask myself, which is bigger, 300s or 500s? What do you think? You're right, 500s is bigger. And remember, we kind of have talked about a couple of different ways to remember which way the sign goes. We can either do the alligator way, where we remember the little number always eats the bigger number, or we can do the put two dots by the big number, one dot by the little number, and hook them together. Now, let's just pretend that both would have been threes. If they were both threes, then you know, oh, the next thing we do is compare the tens. If the tens are the same, then we'll need to go to the ones. But again, you start with the greatest place value and work your way through. We'll do about two more together, and then we'll have you do the rest of the page on your own. And when you're done, you know to bring your paper to the back table. We'll grade it. You'll correct anything that you need to fix. And then any time that you have left before we go to our e-learning reward will be spent on Dreambox. Do a good job. Always put forward your best effort.